Sales, 5 keys to winning clients. Today we're diving deep into the world of sales. Today I, Rachit, a lead generation pro here at Rannkly, will let you discover what are the key winning factors to discover good clients and crush your targets. Number 1, finding decision makers. What are the tools and strategies we use to find decision makers? So specifically we use Lucia Sales QL. Apart from that, we are heavily dependent on LinkedIn as it helps us to find C-suite executives and the top management level to cut down the timelines of our deals. Number 2, metrics and targets. Numbers are essentials in sales. What key metrics do we use to ensure that we are hitting our targets? The very first is pipeline expansion. So we focus on hitting our KPIs, key performance indicators, which first of all starts with calls. So we have daily activity trackers that we need to complete as they are essential for us to reach out to new targets, because cold calling in itself has a success ratio of about 20% when you give your 100%. Apart from that, we need to set up new demos every day, because when we set new demos, we expand our pipeline at the rate of around 2 to 4% daily, and which leads us to average around to complete our target in the sense to overachieve it as well. Now, can you give an example of how monitoring these metrics helps you adjust your sales strategy throughout the month and quarter? Now, looking at our KPIs and our numbers helps us to discover what has been a conversion rate and helps us to define what success rate we have created for ourselves. And that in a sense tells us to push more or focus a little less on some other efforts such as scheduling demos which were not as productive as we might have expected them to be in terms of finding the ideal clients and ideal timelines. Number 3, motivation and incentives. Does offering higher bonuses significantly impact a salesperson's ability to achieve and follow their targets? Yes, it does. When you are going to put extra efforts into prospecting, into achieving your KPIs, you are not only focusing on creating a great pipeline which is full of prospects which have a great high conversion ratio, it also leads to delivering more revenue generation, which in turn helps your organization and lets you help yourself by receiving good bonuses. Number 4, the power of the pitch. Beyond bonuses, what other factors do you think contribute to keeping a sales team motivated and driven? So the very first is teamwork. Sales as a profession has its ups and downs, and I think so the key ability of teamwork lets us push through those hard times and lets us find the silver lining in the clouds so that we can push and achieve more than what we had done last time. The power of the pitch. We've all heard about the importance of a well-crafted sales pitch. How crucial is regularly reviewing and refining your pitch to ensure it resonates with potential clients. Now, you cannot copy and paste a pitch to all the clients because each prospect in itself is a different key persona or personality. You should know a basic structure of your pitch, and accordingly when you're speaking with the person, you should figure out what type of strategies and interaction methodologies you should use to convert that lead into a prospect, ultimately into a customer as well. Can you share a specific example of how fine-tuning your pitch has led to a successful sales interaction? So in my case, I remember a high-value client, right? The person's persona was that he was not much more keen towards the commercial. He just wanted to know if we as a company were able to find out his pain points and help him solve them. So firstly, it took me a lot of time, but as I kept working on the account, I understood that the client was dealing with 4 major pain points. First was his on-time delivery to ratings and reviews. Second was managing his complaints. Third was maintaining an online presence without bearing any higher cost. And fourth was keeping an eagle eye on his team members, which Rannkly's tool was able to help him deliver. So after figuring that persona and the problem, we were able to close that deal and we were able to onboard a good client. So these were the insights from the sales team. I hope these benefits you, and looking forward to seeing you in Rannkly. Thank you.